game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Canes will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Blackwell. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Florida State's offense is on the field for the first time today. This rivalry is one of the most storied, at least in the modern generation of college football, but last year sort of left a bad taste in everyone's mouth in Tallahassee as it just never was competitive.
It was a dominant win by the Canes. I mean, they had 445 yards. Florida State had 248. This was a beatdown. You could clearly see the balance with Miami's offense. Running the football for over 200, throwing for over 200. They did what they wanted at will.
I think that's the thing. You know, everybody went into that one expecting to see Cam Ward just light it up. Very pedestrian day for the Hurricanes. Throwing it, you're right, David. It was the Oregon State transfer, Damian Martinez, that went to work on the ground. They were more physical. It's exactly what Mario Chris...
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Castellanos. Gets it out fast. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Seminoles are rolling down the field. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Caught on the outside, it's Williams. The Noles will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Miami's offense has the ball for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Hunt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Pittman. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give is to Williams. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Noles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Seminoles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Hold and finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Canes want to move quickly. These two have storied traditions in the history of the sport, but in the not-too-distant past, Miami actually considered giving up football, and Florida State was an afterthought.
Yeah, a lot of people forget back.
Turning it on! Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense getting set for first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got him downfield. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to...
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Miami!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Minnesota is currently rowing the boat right now, and this is shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up 14 over Ohio State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. He could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Hurricanes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Back to throw, it's Beck. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. The pull and throw off the RPO. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the Dome. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Under fire. Short gain on the play before he slides. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Noles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Noles have this offense rolling. Caught in the backfield, it's McCoy. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Off play action on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The play action fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's back. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Canes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They're going to ride this running back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, Later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's McCoy. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Robinson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the air. It's Castellanos. Trying to set up the screen. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll go to the sneak. Got the first down and more. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. The Seminoles in a good spot here with second and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Wants to throw on third down. Got a man, it's Webster. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it behind the line. It's White. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Ohio State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Shakes off the defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Right back to the well. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield, it's Beck. It's complete to the right. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Noles and Canes. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Miami and Florida State plays out.
The Seminoles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
The Hurricanes are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Back to pass, it's Beck. Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Hurricanes will try to move the chains on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Bauman. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll play it safe and try for three. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it out. It's Blackwell. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The give is to Williams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Noles will hustle to the line. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. On the move. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Knowles with the 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Robinson. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on second down. They'll run play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Had to get rid of it quickly. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To throw, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fletcher. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll do it himself on the draw. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Time to take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. To the ground with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The Hurricanes continue to gain strength, and they have built a lead on the Knowles.
I think that speed from Miami is really starting to show itself here in the football game, and it just doesn't look like Florida State at this point, David, can keep up with all of that athleticism.
Speed and swag. They got it going now. They got the confidence going, and when Miami gets the confidence going, it is tough to beat. Florida State's going to have to make something happen and make it happen fast.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it. This game is not over. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Ohio State. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Finds the tight end. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. There he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Complete to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Touchdown Seminoles! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Canes are in the hurry up. To the air. It's back. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Snags it inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Noles! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for a crease, it's Fletcher. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Hand off from the gun. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's got some space. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Beck. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Hurricanes headed quickly to the line.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Lucas. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's White. Tackle was made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. The give is to Williams. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Pittman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He leaves it with his back. Breaks into the open. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Canes in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The hand to the running back. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on first down. Makes the grab.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A promising start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now they've got it first down at the 41. They'll give it to him again. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense lining up quickly. Looking for room, it's Lyle. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. They're bringing the chop, they're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Caught near the sticks, it's Lyle. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth-quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Canes! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and often, this game is not over.
Hold it, finds his man on the left.
It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Ohio State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To the air, it's Castellanos. Quarterback now breaking the field. Kept it, and he's past the marker.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Pocket breaking down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Noles will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got the first down and more. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Looking for room, it's Lyle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Not a whole lot of room there, 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Beck. The sure hands, it's Daniels. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Canes decide to punt it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Robinson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No, he got loose. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. A rivalry defined by wide rights, wide lefts, mascot arrest went right down the middle, and a well-earned victory for the Miami Hurricanes. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year, and this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded, and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean,